New Zealand in this second innings were 32 without loss, which means they lead by 96 runs with all wickets intact. Earlier, New Zealand in the first inning were all out for 231, and in reply, West Indies were bowled out for 167. New Zealand took 64 runs first inning lead, and adding on that lead, they were 32 without loss, which means practically they are 96 without loss at close of second day's play. Tom Latham is batting on 14, and Devin Conway is batting on 15. So the detail, the first inning, where New Zealand were all out for 231 runs. Yes. 52 by Kane Williamson and 47 by Michael Bracewell. 29, a useful inning by Tom Blundell. Took New Zealand to 231. They batted for 70.3 over and scored their runs at 3.27 runs per over. They lost their first wicket in the very first over, and opening batsman David Conway was the first man to go out without scoring, caught by Justin Reeves of the bowling of Cameron on his return to Test cricket. The second wicket, 93 runs partnership between Tom Latham, the captain, and Kane Williamson, the veteran, took New Zealand total to 94 in the 30th over, and Kane Williamson, after reaching his half century of 102 balls, was out, caught by Alec Athanaze of the bowling of Justin Green. The third wicket, 1 run later, his partner Tom Latham also departed, and he was out after scoring 24 of 85 balls, caught by Imlach of the bowling of Green. The fourth wicket at 103, Rachin Ravindra was clean bowled by Jaden Singh. He made just 3 runs. The fifth wicket at 120, Will Young, after scoring 14, caught by Greaves of the bowling of Lane. The sixth wicket at 148, Tom Blundell, playing a useful knock of 29. He was clean bowled by Shield. The seventh wicket at 252 runs, seventh wicket partnership, took New Zealand total to 200 in the 65th over, and Nathan Smith was out after scoring 23 of 61 ball, caught by Campbell of the bowling of Roston Chase. The eighth wicket at 215, 15 runs later, Michael Bracewell fell short of 3 runs short of his half century. He was out after scoring 47 of 73 balls, caught by Tegnarayan Chanderpaul. He is the son of Shivnarayan Chanderpaul, who played with Brian Lara, and he was clean bowled by Shield. He made 47 runs. The ninth wicket at 227, Matt Henry was out after scoring 8, caught by Seals of the bowling of Cameron, while the 10th and final wicket at 231, Zach Folk in the 71st over was out after scoring 4, while Jacob Dubey remained unbeaten on 4. Now the West Indian bowling attack. Cameron, 17 overs, 6 making 47 and 2 wicket with economy of 2.76. Jaden Seals, 15.3 overs, 3 making 44 runs and 2 wicket. And then John Lane, 11 overs, 1 making 47 runs and 1 wicket. OJ Shields, 9 overs, 2 maiden, 34 runs and 2 wicket. Justin Greaves, 10 overs, 3 maiden, 35 runs and 2 wicket. And Roston Chase, 8 overs, 2 maiden, 13 runs and 1 wicket. Bowling out New Zealand to 213, West Indies were in deep, deep trouble. Yes, they lost their first 2 wickets for just 10 runs on the board. The first man to go was John Campbell after scoring just 1 run, caught by Young of the bowling of Forbes. And the second man to go was Alec Athanaze, out after scoring 4, clean bowled by Matt Henry. Then they had a 90 runs partnership, which took their total to exactly 100 in the 43rd over, and Shea Hope was the third man to go, scoring 56 of 107 balls, and he was caught by Latham of Duffy. The fourth wicket, 6 runs later, Roston Chase departed without a scoring, although he faced 8 deliveries but could not open his account, caught by Latham of the bowling of Henry. The fifth wicket also at the same score, back-to-back wicket. They lost 3 wickets in just from 100 for 2, and they were 106 for 5. Justin Greaves was the fifth man to go, out without scoring by Henry, caught by Latham. The sixth wicket at 140, Tegnarayan Chanderpaul was out after scoring 52 of 169 balls, caught by Conway of Fuchs. The seventh wicket at 157, Devin Imlach was out, scoring 14. The eighth at 157, another 2 back-to-back wickets, and the eighth man to go was John Lee, who made no runs, caught and bowled by Duffy. while the ninth wicket at 167, Jayden Seale was out after scoring 2 bowled by Duffy, and the 10th and final wicket also at 167. O.J. Shield was the last man to go without scoring, clean bowled by Jacob Duffy. Now the bowling of New Zealand. Matt Henry, 22 overs 7 made in 43 runs and 3 wicket. Zach Fox, 18 overs 7 made in 32 runs and 2 wicket. Nathan Smith, 15 overs 6 made in 39 runs and no wicket. Jacob Duffy, 5 for another 5 wicket haul, 17.4 overs, 7 of them were maiden, and he conceded 34 runs and capturing 5 wickets with economy of 1.92. Michael Bracewell, 2 overs 1 made in 3 runs and no wicket, and Rachin Ravindra, 1 over 1 maiden and no wicket. Then, getting a 64 runs lead, New Zealand in their second inning at close of second day's play with 32, they batted for just 7 overs and scored their runs at 4.57 runs, which means they are now 96 runs ahead. Tom Latham, the captain, is unbeaten on 14, along with his partner Devin Conway, who is also batting on 15, unbeaten runs. South Africa, West Indies bowling attack, Cameroon, 3 overs 13 runs, no wicket. Jayden Seale, 2 over 8 runs and no wicket. O.J. Shield, 1 over and 5 runs. And Roston Chase, 1 over and 4 runs. So, the summary of the match. New Zealand batting first, were all out for 231 in the first inning. In reply, West Indies were bowled out for 167 and taking a lead of 64. New Zealand in the second inning were 32 without loss, which means they are 96 without loss. So, this is the World Test Championship point table. The series is played and New Zealand are playing for the first time in this cycle. So far, Australia are at the top with 100% win percentage, followed by South Africa with 75% win percentage. Then Sri Lanka are at number 3 with 66.67 win percentage. Pakistan are at number 4. They have 50% win percentage. And then India, followed by England, Bangladesh, West Indies, and New Zealand. So a very interesting World Test Championship cycle, 2025 to 2027, and wishing all the team best of luck. We come to the end of our show. Till the next program, it's goodbye from Sports 360.